It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Shotgun handoff here, running with purpose.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Breaks an open space. Great move there. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Crucial third down play right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back in motion now. Design quarterback run. Powering through. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Hand it off. Powers through.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Here's the toss play now, running left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown. Here backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This time it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Getting set. Here's second down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the...
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Almost all the way to the 38. The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And there's the handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense. And now here comes the point after attempt. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, leaving better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him. take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Turns it loose downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits it in stride. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try for the two-point conversion.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he goes down, but there's also a flag down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be a first down. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Anthony. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Nice bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Tailback with another carry. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Dump ball's caught by the running back. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Alabama now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
First down and more. He's still running. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see him running pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. On the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Just a big third down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the cornerback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this third down play.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Amatova. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. The ball is loose. The defense has got it.
How about this defense flying in there and trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Working clock with the ground game.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the tailback's got it again. He finds some space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The back's got it.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Got it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Slides the quick throw. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give your...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He pulls in the catch. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.